Every second, your heart is working, without rest, without pause, pumping blood through nearly 60,000 miles of blood vessels inside your body. This constant flow keeps your organs alive. It delivers oxygen to your brain, nutrients to your muscles, and energy to every cell that keeps you moving. But this system is delicate because the health of your heart and blood vessels is influenced every single day by the foods you eat. Some foods may slowly damage blood vessels over time, increasing stress on the heart, while other foods contain nutrients and natural compounds that may help support circulation, blood pressure, and cardiovascular health. And among the most powerful natural foods linked to heart support are fruits. Not because fruits are magical cures, but because many fruits contain fiber, antioxidants, potassium, vitamins, and plant compounds that scientists continue studying for their effects on blood vessels and circulation. Some fruits may help support healthy blood flow. Some are associated with healthier blood pressure. Others contain antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress. And when combined with an overall healthy lifestyle, these foods can become part of a long-term strategy for supporting heart health naturally. But not all fruits work in the same way. Some support circulation. Some support blood vessels. Some provide hydration. Others provide minerals your heart depends on every second. So in this documentary, we're going deep into the science and reality of heart-healthy fruits. We'll explore which fruits may support blood flow, which are linked to blood pressure support, which hidden fruits are often overlooked, and how simple daily food choices may help support your cardiovascular system over time. Because protecting your heart doesn't begin in the hospital. For many people, it begins in the kitchen.
To understand how fruits may support heart health, we first need to understand what the heart actually needs to survive. Your heart is a muscular organ, and like every muscle in your body, it depends on a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients. That supply is delivered through blood. Every heartbeat pushes blood through arteries, carrying oxygen, minerals, hormones, trace elements, and nutrients to tissues throughout the body. But this system only works efficiently when blood vessels remain healthy. Healthy blood vessels are flexible. They allow blood to move smoothly. They help regulate pressure inside the circulatory system, and they help ensure oxygen reaches organs efficiently. But over time, several factors may place stress on this system. Poor diet, lack of exercise, smoking, chronic stress, high blood pressure, and excessive processed food intake. These factors may contribute to inflammation, oxidative stress, poor circulation, and plaque buildup inside arteries. When arteries become damaged or narrowed, the heart must work harder to pump blood. And over many years, this may increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. This is where nutrition becomes important, because food is not just energy. Food also provides chemical compounds that interact with the body every day. And fruits contain many of these compounds naturally. One of the most important is fiber. Fiber helps support healthy digestion, but it may also help maintain healthier cholesterol levels. Some soluble fibers bind to cholesterol inside the digestive system, helping remove part of it from the body. That's important because cholesterol balance plays a major role in cardiovascular health. Fruits also contain antioxidants. Inside the body, normal metabolism creates unstable molecules called free radicals. Environmental stress, smoking, poor diet, chronic disease may increase them even more. When free radicals accumulate excessively, they may damage cells in a process called oxidative stress. Antioxidants help neutralize some of these
When people think about heart-healthy foods, certain fruits appear again and again. Not because they are trends, but because many of them naturally contain nutrients associated with circulation, blood pressure support, antioxidant protection, and overall cardiovascular wellness. These fruits are common, accessible, and already part of many diets around the world. But understanding why they may support heart health is more important than simply memorizing a list. because each fruit contributes something different, and together, they help create nutritional balance. Let's begin with apples. Apples are among the most widely consumed fruits in the world. They contain fiber, especially a type called pectin. Pectin is a soluble fiber that may help support healthier cholesterol balance. Fiber also slows digestion slightly, helping support steadier energy levels and satiety. Apples additionally contain plant compounds called polyphenols. These compounds are being studied for their antioxidant properties and potential cardiovascular benefits. And while apples are simple foods, their long-term value often comes from consistency. A small daily habit repeated over years may matter more than short-term extreme diets. Next are berries. Berries are often considered some of the most antioxidant-rich fruits available. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. These fruits contain natural pigments called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are associated with antioxidant activity and may help support blood vessel function. Healthy blood vessels expand and contract properly to regulate circulation, and some research suggests diets rich in berry compounds may support vascular health. Berries also contain fiber and relatively lower.
When people talk about healthy fruits, the same names are usually repeated again and again. Apples, bananas, oranges, berries. And while these fruits deserve attention, there are many other fruits that are often overlooked, not because they lack value, but because they are discussed less frequently. Some of these fruits contain powerful antioxidant compounds. Others provide minerals, hydration, fiber, or plant nutrients linked to circulation and cardiovascular support. These are the hidden fruits of heart nutrition. And while they may not always dominate advertisements or trending diets, they can still become valuable parts of a balanced lifestyle. Let's begin with pomegranate. Pomegranate has been valued in different cultures for centuries. Inside each fruit are hundreds of ruby red seeds rich in natural plant compounds called polyphenols. Polyphenols are antioxidants that help protect cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules, known as free radicals, damage cells over time. This process is associated with aging, inflammation, and cardiovascular stress. Pomegranate is also studied for its potential effects on blood vessel function and circulation. Some research suggests its compounds may help support healthy endothelial function. The endothelium is the thin inner lining of blood vessels. Healthy endothelial function helps blood vessels relax and maintain efficient circulation. That's one reason pomegranate is often discussed in heart health conversations. Next comes kiwi. Kiwi may look small and simple on the outside, but nutritionally it is surprisingly dense. It contains vitamin C, potassium, fiber, and antioxidant compounds. Vitamin C supports tissues throughout the body.
Every second, blood is moving through your body, flowing through arteries, passing through tiny capillaries, delivering oxygen and nutrients to tissues that depend on constant circulation to survive. This process is so automatic, most people rarely think about it. But circulation is one of the most important systems keeping the human body alive. Because without blood flow, cells begin to fail within minutes. Your brain depends on circulation. Your muscles depend on circulation. Your organs depend on circulation. And your heart itself depends on blood flow through the coronary arteries that feed the heart muscle directly. Healthy circulation requires several things working together. The heart must pump efficiently. Blood vessels must remain flexible. Blood pressure must stay within a healthy range. And blood must move smoothly through the vascular system. But over time, circulation may become less efficient. Physical inactivity, smoking, poor diet, chronic stress, high blood pressure, diabetes, and aging itself may influence blood vessel health. Some blood vessels become stiffer, some narrow due to plaque buildup, others lose flexibility. When circulation becomes impaired, tissues receive less oxygen and nutrients, and the heart may need to work harder to compensate.
This is one reason cardiovascular health is closely connected to circulation. Now, foods cannot magically clean arteries overnight. That's an oversimplification often.
Every time your heart beats, it creates pressure inside your blood vessels. This pressure is necessary. Without it, blood could not travel through the body. Oxygen would not reach tissues. Nutrients would not reach organs. And the cardiovascular system would fail. This force is known as blood pressure. And maintaining healthy blood pressure is one of the most important parts of cardiovascular health. Because blood pressure affects the entire circulatory system: the heart, the arteries, the brain, the kidneys, even the eyes. When blood pressure remains too high for long periods of time, the force against artery walls may gradually damage blood vessels. The heart may need to work harder. Arteries may become stiffer over time, and the risk of cardiovascular disease may increase. That's why high blood pressure is often called a silent condition. Many people do not feel symptoms early on, but stress may slowly build inside the cardiovascular system for years. Now, blood pressure is influenced by many factors: genetics, body weight, stress, sleep quality, physical activity, smoking.
One of the biggest mistakes people make in nutrition is searching for perfection. The perfect fruit, the perfect diet, the perfect meal plan. But the human body doesn't work that way. Your heart is influenced by patterns repeated consistently over time, not by one superfood, not by one healthy breakfast, and not by 1 week of clean eating. This is why building a realistic fruit routine matters more than chasing nutritional extremes. Because the best heart-healthy diet is usually the one people can actually maintain long-term, for months, years, even decades. The first thing to understand is this: different fruits provide different nutritional strengths. Some fruits contain more fiber. Others provide more antioxidants. Some are rich in potassium. Others contribute hydration. And no single fruit provides everything the cardiovascular system needs. That's why variety matters. A colorful fruit routine naturally creates broader nutritional coverage. For example, berries provide antioxidant compounds associated with vascular support. Bananas provide potassium linked to fluid balance and muscle function. Citrus fruits contribute vitamin C and hydration. Apples provide soluble fiber. Pomegranate contains antioxidant-rich polyphenols. Kiwi contributes vitamin C, potassium, and fiber together. Each fruit. Your heart will beat more than 2 billion times during your lifetime, day after day, year after year, without rest, without pause. And every heartbeat depends on an incredibly complex system working silently inside you: the heart, the blood vessels, the blood itself, the oxygen moving through circulation, and the countless biological processes happening every second to keep you alive. Most people only think about the heart when something goes wrong. After symptoms appear, after stress builds, after years of unhealthy habits begin affecting the body. But cardiovascular health is not shaped in a single moment. It's shaped gradually, quietly, through patterns repeated every day. The foods you eat, the sleep you get, the stress you carry, the movement your body receives, and the small daily decisions that slowly influence your biology over time. Fruits are not miracle cures. They cannot erase years of damage overnight. But they are part of something larger: a lifestyle, a nutritional pattern, a way of supporting the body with foods that provide fiber, antioxidants, hydration, vitamins, minerals, and natural plant compounds linked to overall cardiovascular wellness. Some fruits may help support circulation. Some are associated with blood vessel function. Some provide potassium, important for fluid balance and heart function. Others contribute hydration and antioxidant protection. And together, they represent something important: consistency.